Hi, welcome. It's Mike Newton down here at Lytham Golf Academy. Just following my series of videos here with a brand new company called New Level Golf and their offerings of forged irons in 4 different models. So I'm just part way through reviewing each of these. So if they're not live, some will come in very soon. If they're all live, then there'll be links through the video to go and check those out. This particular one, I'm going to look and concentrate on the model, which is the 902 forged iron, and this one's a little bit of a different one, so stay tuned. If you like forgiveness but you want that compact, beautiful looking forged club, stay tuned. You want to check this iron out. So just before we jump into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, then please consider doing so. I've got loads more content coming out through golf, testing, golf comparison with clubs, and also swing tips. So hit that bell icon, you get notifications of any future videos that land on the channel. Also follow me up on my social media platforms, both at MN Golf Coach, at both Twitter and Instagram. Okay, so New Level Golf, very new company to the golf industry. And producing forged, high quality forged irons, a little bit more bespoke, obviously lots of fitting options, different sort of shaft options to choose from, and basically their sort of package is more offering an iron that has that forged feel, that beautiful looks, but you then got forgiveness in there. And that is typically what I find a lot of golfers really want. They're all desirable bladed iron. Everybody wants a sort of set of blades, don't they? But realistically, who can actually use them? You know, it's a very small market. So this is where New Level are just sort of hitting and trying to tick all the boxes. So we'll look at the 902 model here, and this is a different shaped iron than you would normally see. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but what I'm saying here is I've got that very squat, compact look, minimal offset, sort of medium-ish top line. A very beautiful looking golf club, yet this is, when you look at the back, it's more of that slight game improvement iron. So we've got that little channel in the back of the cavity there, and we know that's going to provide a little bit more sort of forgiveness. And New Level saying this is more of a game improvement iron in terms of forgiveness, but with that more compact players look. So this is ticking a lot of boxes for my well, for me anyway. So it sits very nicely behind the golf ball, beautiful satin chrome finish on it. So we're going to get this first one hit. Oh, it feels beautiful. Yeah, as you'd expect, forged iron, it's going to feel good. That's hitting the green, lovely, pin high, very nice, 168 yards. Stopped to be looking to spot, been pretty quick there, 6,800 spin. Now, this is 7-iron and it's lofted at 32 degrees, so it's not the weakest of irons, but that stopped pretty quick. Oh, that feels beautiful. Very solid feel. Feels like there's a bit of weight behind that ball when you hit it. Just slightly pull left edge green, 172, but again, stopped pretty quick. As interesting, I've done a couple of reviews here of these models, and I did the 610 model, which was quite a large profile, felt really forgiving, gave me some great numbers. Again, that was a similar, well, it was the same loft as the 902. Then went into the 623, which is more that muscle back, got smaller, got more compact. Did see obviously a drop off in forgiveness levels there, and I did miss a few on the strikes, and the numbers maybe just jumped around a little bit as I moved my strike, as we'd expect. So again, it just goes back to maybe the whole concept of New Level Golf in terms of offering that game improvement, forgiveness, but in that lovely look. And it does make a difference. It just inspires you to, that you know, or you just know you've got that buffer behind you, but you've got that beautiful look as you present it down by the golf ball. Okay, so that was a little bit low in the face on that strike. That wasn't middle at all. And that's done all right. So again, it's that level of forgiveness, isn't it? I know I've got that bit of weight at the bottom, that little port in that channel there. I think that just gives you that little bit of help when you do miss it. That was definitely low in the face. I felt it. It still sounded great, but it still hit my desirable carried number there. which is great, and that's exactly what I would want out of a golf club, to be honest. So this model of iron is CNC milled, so it's finished, completely finished design here, and it's got a lovely little sort of lines just in the back there with obviously the New Level logo in that middle section. So it looks beautiful as you're sort of looking at the golf club. So let's get this final one hit, and then we'll look at some numbers in a little bit more detail. Again, that's low in the face, but the flight is very, very similar. Again, that's hitting a very similar number and stopping pretty quick. So I'm liking the forgiveness of that. Definitely ticking a box for me. I like that compact sort of squat look, very minimal offset there. So that's ticking a box, but you know, they were miss hits. Those last two were very low in the face, and I'm getting away with it, which is exactly what most golfers will sort of want. So I like that. Let's go and look at some numbers in a little bit more detail and see what the spin numbers are like and maybe the ball speed numbers are like. Okay, so number wise here, so club head speed just under 95, ball speed just over 122. Those last two strikes just let me down a little bit there, to be honest. I just lost my efficiency rating a little bit there. Average spin though, you can see 6.5, which is good. So again, it's 32 degree loft 7.9, so it's not the weakest. It's a little bit slightly on the stronger side for this type of club, but 6.5 is really good. Obviously the strikes, see that last one there, very low in the face, has just changed my sort of spin number and brought that average down. But look at the first three, 6.8, 6.8, 6.6, really good stopping power when that comes into land. So averaging there on carry at 169, and again pretty consistent from front to back, only 5 yards difference between those in dispersion. And bearing in mind I did have those couple of little miss hits in there. Okay guys, so there we go, the 902 model from New Level Golf. So again, brand new company, you may not have heard of these, US company, very new to the golf industry, but I think they are making some very nice looking golf clubs. And I believe the price point of these is a little bit maybe more than you pay for your normal forged iron. So again, that's something you've got to work into the equation. But I like new brands. I like new brands coming into the marketplace, trying to maybe just ruffle things up a little bit in a way, offer something a little bit different. And I think they've got a point and a bit of a selling point here with in terms of New Level Golf. You know, they're providing that forgiveness with that forged irons. And I know there is other irons out there that are doing similar sort of thing, but maybe, you know, they offer one option and that face or head just tends to get a little bit bigger and you're maybe just losing that look. And I think that 902 there is ticking so many boxes. That's my favourite up to now, reviewing these. I've got that beautiful look that I like, minimal offset, but I've got that lovely bit of forgiveness, and I've tested that, to be fair, with a couple of strikes that were quite low in the face. So let me know your thoughts, comment down below. These New Level irons, if you're following the videos, let me know your thoughts down below, what you're thinking of the brand, what you're thinking of these irons. Is this something that you maybe would like to have sort of a little go with? Do comment down below. I'd say if you haven't hit that subscribe button, very much appreciate if you do so. Hit the bell icon to get notifications of any future video, loads more content coming your way. Follow my social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter. They are both at MN Golf Coach, and hopefully we'll catch up with you all very soon.